Hello, I'm Pat Shaw. I'm a member of the congregation of St Nick's Church in Liverpool, where I've lived for the last 10 years. I retired from working mainly with international law firms for most of my career as a Fellow of the Chartered Institute of Personnel Development. My work has allowed me to travel and has taken me to Paris, Madrid, New York, Boston, Lausanne, and elsewhere, and I've also spent a year and a half working on a kibbutz in Israel. I was born in central London, though, and lived and worked there for many years until my husband and I decided to relocate to a cottage in a remote area of the Brecon Beacons. From there we commuted to work in Cardiff and Bristol. We would come home to the remote and peaceful hills and be surrounded by beautiful scenery, sheep, hill walkers, and the army in training. Having always been a city girl, I was surprised by my ability to create a garden and grow plants and shrubs in the acre of land that surrounded our cottage. It was hard work as the soil was full of rocks and boulders, but my husband was very good at digging out the rocks, which is not bad for a ship's captain who spent his working life trying to avoid rocks. The weeds seemed to grow more quickly than my shrubs, until eventually the shrubs started to take over the land. The end result was a very beautiful garden. I don't miss the garden. I've always loved having flowers around me. We live within a short walk from the church, and I began attending the Church of St Nick's regularly about 8 years ago. I enjoy the community spirit and the kindness of the people I have met. Everyone has a story and history you can learn from. The flower arrangements in the church have always been beautiful and extensive. I decided to ask whether I could join the team of flower ladies. My first task was the matching arrangements in the Maritime Chapel, and I've now progressed to the St Peter's Chapel, wall hangings, and standalone arrangements. It is very satisfying when you see your creativity progress and the final display of your work. The team have been so helpful and fun to work alongside, and I've learnt so much from them. I've even bought myself some new clippers, so I've got better tools. This is something I miss at the moment. We've been going to the south of France each winter for the last 8 years, except this year when I had an operation on my knee. There is a museum of Asiatic art in Nice, which we visited, and I noticed every Thursday a lady demonstrated ikebana. This is a Japanese art of flower arrangement, and I've always been interested in this and knew a little about it. So although I haven't gone very deep into learning the art, I do make a small arrangement each week which welcomes you when you enter our home. It is an ikebana à la Pat. The rhododendrons in the park next to St Nick's and on the pathway to Chavas Park have recently been in full bloom, but are now dying away. It is sad that only a few people have been able to see the lovely display of colour this year. I've been able to buy flowers each week, so we've been lucky to continue to have lovely flowers in our apartment. We have also a long balcony overlooking the city, where we have many plants and shrubs in flower now, some of which I brought from our garden in Wales. I didn't know anyone in Liverpool when we moved here. However, 10 years on, I feel at home here, thanks to the kindness and friendship of the people I've met. God bless you, and may your God go with you.